Guys, welcome to my channel. Today, the FII uh, activity and DII activity. So, FII cash is showing as 311 crores and almost 312 crores, and DII cash is showing as 772 crores. So, we are expecting market to recover, and we would not try to analyze that whether it's going to go opposite of this, or if they will short the market. We will not analyze anything. We'll just go by whatever this data shows. So we'll just go by the data, and we'll not go by anything opposite to that. Okay, so right now what we have seen yesterday is that market is kept on recovering. The very key is that we need to see whether 7,200, 17,200 would be the key in Nifty 50. 17,000 key, 17,000 would be 17,200 would be the key in Nifty 50. So if it crosses 17,200, then we are good to go. Then the market is on a verge of recovering. And if in on Monday, if the market comes down by say 1,500 points or 2,000 points, then what we can do is we can again expect the market to go down and come up. So there is a 3 days gap. So we based on that we can do some BTSD, or mostly what happens is when there is a 3 days gap, the market on Monday goes on red. So based on that we can decide like what we want to do today and how we want to invest. And because tomorrow is holiday, tomorrow is Holi. So tomorrow being a holiday, market could go down on on market could go down on Monday. So we can expect the market to be in red on Monday. Or if for any other reason the market is in green, so that also we can consider. We can see what we need to do. But we need to have something good happening during the weekend. So usually, according to what I have seen, is that when 3 days the market is 3 days the market is off, the market doesn't open in positive, the market opens in negatives. But then we can just but still we cannot expect what could happen. We cannot predict anything. But this is what I've seen the pattern, and most of the time this happens. So if suppose you're trying to invest in BTSD, what you can do is you can take a calculative risk, and you can try and do a BTSD for Monday. And you can invest on the put side, and you can check if you are getting anything out of it. Don't put a lot of money, just put some money and see if you are able to get something. Okay. And today is the expiry, so expiry, check for momentum even during the expiry. If the momentum is good, then go for it. If the momentum is not that good, then don't trade if the momentum is not good, because there could be a lot of confusion. So look for momentum in trades. If there's good momentum, go for the trade, and if there's no good momentum, don't go for the trade. And don't also follow some risk management. Don't suppose your capital is, say, if you are a small term investor, if a capital is say 1 lakh, try to use, try to use 10,000 max, 10,000, 12,000, or say 5,000, 6,000, like that, and keep on. Because what is important is percentage is important. So for example, I'll just share with you how it works. For example, you have a mutual fund, and in mutual fund it gives you a return of say 1.5% every month, for example. Okay. So here what is happening in the stock market is, for example, if you are earning say 2% every day, or 1.5% every day, so it's very good. Okay. So you don't have to worry about making more than that. So even if you're making a small profit, so that is also important. Okay. If you're making a big profit, that also is important. But making try and avoid making loss. Okay. Make small profits, but don't go for loss. Okay. So usually what I've seen is the big traders, your big YouTubers, they usually, what they do is they usually scalp. Okay. And they scalp with big money. And I've not seen them doing some risk management or anything like that. But they scalp and they have their own techniques and their own way of scalping. So I don't. I've analyzed it because I've seen a lot of YouTube videos and I've seen that they usually scalp. So there is risk management is involved, but they do risk management in a different way. So I don't want to go into that, what they do and what they don't do. But what I am concerned is about my viewers. Uh, what I want you to do is I don't want you to get into I want you to earn big amount of money, but not in this way. So there are techniques how you can earn big amount of money. You don't have to follow the YouTubers, or you don't have to follow some other people. You can just follow your own technique. You can just follow some risk management. You invest small amount of money and try to get big amount of money. But these opportunities do not come every day. You have to wait for these opportunities. You have to work that out. Okay. So suppose there is a 3 day gap in the stock market. For example, there's a three day gap coming tomorrow. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to wait for those. You need to see like what is going to happen. What I have seen the pattern is I have seen that Monday usually the market could short. Okay, market could go in red. People would short. FIIs would short the market. Okay, that is my viewpoint. Okay, but then what the big traders or the financial institutions try to do is they try to make the market more and more predictable. But we need to not we need to follow one technique, is that we should not trade every day, because every day the pattern changes. Okay, we need to wait for our pattern to work, because once our pattern works, whatever patterns we follow, we make money. Okay, we cannot when the pattern changes every time and we try to invest, that's a time when traders lose money. So what we need to do is we need to wait for our patterns, whatever patterns we have experienced or whatever patterns we have seen. We have to wait for those patterns to come. We should not study some other patterns, keep studying other patterns. So what happens is once you study a lot of other patterns and all, there are chances of you getting confused. So in that confusion, what happens is traders lose money. So if you don't want to lose money and if you want to save on the money, you wait for your pattern. Whatever strategies you have learned, whatever techniques you have learned, you wait for those wait for those charts to happen. Wait for those trend lines to happen. Wait for those for the images of the patterns what you have seen. Wait for those patterns to repeat itself. Once the pattern repeats itself, then you invest on those trades. Okay, and I would guarantee you that no indicators or nothing will help you. Only the only person, only thing which can help you is you yourself. Okay, so whatever patterns you have in your mind, and whatever patterns you have stored in your mind, those patterns are the only things which can help you. Okay, there is nothing else which can help you. So you have to stop depending on others for information. You have to try to study and try to work things out, and try to see what patterns you have learned and what patterns you have in your mind, and then based on that you develop strategies, risk management. Okay, and you work on that, and try to be positive, and you have to be very positive, because the moment you start depending on others, what happens is a fear crops up. So try to avoid fear. If you want to try to avoid fear and all, you have to stop depending on other people. Okay, you have to stop depending on others. So for tips and for various other things. Okay, so today what I would like to speak is that today is the expiry day. So on expiry day, wait for momentum, wait for the momentum to take place, and wait that and usually the momentum happens after 1 o'clock. So wait for that, wait for the momentum to uh, generate, and wait for that 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, whatever time. And one more thing, what you need to watch is index. You need to watch the index. Okay, so whatever index is happening or whatever is happening in Nifty 50, just watch the index, watch those numbers. Okay, you have to be very well versed with the numbers. Now for example, today is 16,000, it's almost 16,900. So you have to be well versed with the numbers, whether the market would go up by 300 points or market would come down by, you need to be very aware of those numbers, how the numbers fluctuate, how the numbers go up and down, how much numbers. You need to have little bit of prediction you need to do. that's not for others, but for yourself, a little bit of prediction you need to do, and you need to follow the chart. Okay, the chart comes secondary, but you need to follow the data, whatever data has been given to you, the market depth, the performance. So here is the performance. Okay, so Nifty 50, this blue tab, what you're seeing, the blue light is a performance. So you can watch all these things, and what you can do is you can work on that. Okay, you can follow the data and you can work on that, and you have to see what is convenient for you, and don't do anything which is inconvenient to you, because this is a business. So do everything which is you find it easy to do. Don't make it too difficult for you to do. And you have to, if you follow the risk management, at no point of time you will lose money. If you follow the risk management, even if you lose money, you will lose money in very small amounts, you will not lose money in big amounts. Okay, so suppose for example, there's also another thing what I've seen when I'm trading is that, suppose I've invested a certain amount of money, say about good amount of money, and suppose I made a profit of that, and if I lose a part of profit, I don't mind. Okay, but I should not lose a part of capital. Okay, so if I lose a part of profit, I should not mind, but I should not lose a part of capital. So if you're investing say 10,000 and you made a profit of say 5,000 in that, so it is 15,000 now. So in that 15,000, throughout the week you might have maybe lost maybe 2,000. So you still have 3,000 with you. Okay, so you should not feel bad about those 2,000. Okay, because you still have this 3,000. So that kind of mindset, you have to keep changing your mindset. Okay, the changing of mindset is very important when you're working in the stock market. So these factors and all, I'll come up with more videos. I'll try to get more information, more updates, and I'll see how I can bring forth uh, certain things in a more appropriate way, or more in a more better way, and more communicable way, and I can communicate it more better. Okay, these things and all has to be practiced. So it cannot. So when we were in school, our teacher used to always tell, you need to practice, you need to practice, but we should not understand what she means by practice. How I'll understand with practice, because when we practice, we understand one step, two step at a time, or we understand 10%, and second time when we practice, we understand say more 5%. We keep practicing it, we understand things. So you need to keep practicing all these things, and what you need, and whatever things what you have learned, and whatever things you're convenient with, you need to practice that, and you can generate good amount of income. Okay, and one more thing, if you have lost money, so if you have lost money in the past, or if you have bad memories, or okay, I've lost money in the past, what you need to do is you need to forget the past. You need to forget the past, and you need to forget whatever negative has happened in the past, and you need to focus on the present and the future. You need to work that out. Okay, you should not worry about what people are saying, or what people are doing. Don't worry about that. Just see how you can achieve those goals what you have set in your mind. Okay, and it's not that you're greedy, you're looking for growth. So everybody is looking for growth in stock market. Okay, so we are all looking for growth, and go for it, go for the trading, and do well. But only one thing is that be positive, and look for patterns, look for index. Okay, look for momentum. These things are very important. Okay, and whatever data you're comfortable with, look for that. Whatever things which you can give you some kind of prediction, or some kind of knowledge in advance, look for those things. Okay, if you're not finding certain things in some certain places, then you have to see what things you can, how you can get hold of certain things. Okay, so I would suggest that certain YouTubers are also very good. They've got very good information, and I don't go so much to the YouTubers. I follow my own technique, and my own ways, my own patterns. I don't usually copy others. Usually I seen like a lot of videos on candlestick and a lot of videos, but I don't try to show candlestick, because candlestick is a pattern which happens at that particular moment. I usually, what I do is I go by what could happen. I see that if the market could go, I try to predict the market. and even if it goes wrong, it's okay because I don't invest. I try to get my money out. I cancel that trade. I do a lot of cancellation of trade. When I You need to learn to cancel the trade. Don't When you trade, you feel the market is not going according to uh, what you feel what you feel is right. If your market is not going according to what you have set in the mind, you have to cancel that trade. Okay, don't go ahead with the trade, and don't put stop loss, because even stop loss here or there, if the stop loss hits, then that trade is neutral and you lose money on commission. So certain times when that happens 2 or 3 times, a trader gets irritated. Okay, so once you have that irritation in your mind, and it's very difficult to trade. So try to cancel most of your trade. Try to, if you are trading and if you're feeling that okay, this trade is not appropriate, try to cancel this trade, or try to put price alerts and work that out. Try to observe. So these things are very important in a in stock market. If you have money, don't just put money in the trade. Don't lose money. Don't give money to the market, because if you lose money, what happens is someone else gains money. So don't lose your money. Your money is important. Okay, so why to give money to somebody else? So what you need to do is you need to hold on to your money, and you need to see that you don't lose your capital. You work. If you lose your profits, certain amount of profit, no problem. But if you lose your, don't try not to lose your capital, because it's your hard earned money. Okay, so these things and all factors and all keep in mind, and try to work that out how to trade. And the data what we have, try to use the data, and try to try to see what else you can check. And most of the time, try to cancel the trade, try to come out of the trade, try to not indulge in the trade if you're not sure about it. Okay, if the market is not going according to what you have thought about it. So right now what I've seen is the market is recovering, and it's good, and market is recovering, and the stock prices are going up. And also there's a festival Holi, so it's looking very positive. And but you can always prepare for the next working day. So today and then Monday, so there's 3 days off. So 3 days off, you can expect the market to be negative on Monday. So you can work that out, how you want to do it, how you want to use this information. So even if the market doesn't go negative, for example, you should not have a worry, because you should always have that, okay, market, even if the market doesn't, I don't mind losing my money, because the money what I'm investing is very less. Okay, but if suppose the market is going according to what what you have thought it will go through. Suppose if as I said, I think that market on Monday will go in red. Okay, the market is going to be shorted, and the market is going to fall down on Monday. Okay, according to me. So based on that, I did a BTSD. I did it with a very small amount. Okay, I did it with very small amount, and it hits that. It hits that on Monday. Okay, so I earned a very big profit. Okay, so I earn a very big profit, so I don't have to worry about you know losing that money. So suppose if I get I'm ready to lose 500 rupees. Okay, and if I'm gaining say 2000 or 3000 in that one trade, that's very good. Okay, so I should not worry about losing 500 rupees. Okay, so these things, these calculations, you need to keep in mind. And you need to follow the lottery principle, how you invest in lottery. So suppose you are investing 100 rupees, you take a 100 rupees lottery, and you try to see if you can win uh, 1,000 rupees a prize. Okay, so that is how you work that out. So these kind of principles are very important. You need to work that out, and you need to study a lot, observe a lot. And I'm also trying to take this very slow. I'm trying to take this video very slow, because I want you to understand that what I'm trying to tell. So I'm not trying to be very quick or try to end this video very quickly. I'm trying to be very patient and try to make you understand that you have to be doing all these factors, all these factors, so that you would be able to gain money in the stock market to make big profits. Okay, so last time when I put the video, I made a very short 2 minute or 3 minute video, in which how to make big profits. But this I'm trying to delay, try to prolong this video, because I want to put all the messages, all everything in this video. I want to share everything. There are a lot of other things also, but then I want to share everything in this video, and I hope I give a good title to this video. Okay. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll update you with more information. Okay. And even if I'm fast or even if I slow, keep watching the video, because you might get some information which would change your life. So just keep watching the video, and I'll keep you updated. We also have a Telegram channel, and so the details are in the description box. So just go to the description of the Telegram channel. It's a very good, all these things what I'm content I'm uploading is very good, and it will really help you, and it will really benefit you. So you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about joining any other class or course or anything like that, because I will update you with every information you need. Okay, so you will be well versed with everything. So make sure you join those course, because the money what you invest, you will get at least 1,000 times more returns. Okay, so try to invest in this course, and it's very good. Okay, so I'll end this video right now, and thank you for your time, and thank you for listening, and have a nice day. Bye.